Israel soldiers' first batch has taken down 200 Zoo military as promised within 48 hours of the Prime Minister's speech, the Israel PM speech. 200 Zoo soldiers has been taken down by Israel first batch, and this is in between the Biafran West. Hear the news in details. We want to use this opportunity to appreciate Simon Eber for the job well done and his refusing to stop doing what is right. And that's what makes more sense now. What makes more sense is that we are not going to give up. I'm going to give up. It doesn't matter how far. It doesn't matter what they do, because this is the point of victory. And since it's the point of victory, everybody must hold on and see the light we share. So I must say it with my full chest that it is time to look at ourselves and say to ourselves, we have done well and we have done deserving. This is a field, this is a message, this is what it should be, and everybody is feeling the heat. But let me say something. Let me say something with my full chest. I have learned and I have truly understand that the only place where Biafrans can excel is in Biafran land. You know what I mean by excelling, not by chasing money or thereabouts. That's where our safety matters more. So they have seen that they cannot handle the new kind of Biafran actualization, the new kind of Biafran forces, the new kind of Biafran liberators. So they are wondering, what are these people in the first place? How are they doing this thing? What are they doing? From what part did they come from? And that's just it. We must tell ourselves the truth. That in line with what we preach, with what we say, how we do them, there must be a reproductive system that will now agree with Biafrans and Biafran forces that we are not losers. As simple as it is. It has to agree. Because by agreeing, it brings us to a wider notice. It brings us to wider experience. It brings us to wider points to tell ourselves what truly matters. Because that's just the game. We cannot sit back and see ourselves as people that are losers. See, the engagement is real. Biafra is coming. I don't know how to convince you, but Biafra is coming. And it's going to come. It may take time, but we are making a big notice on everybody. Let's stop the game. By several support, by consistency, putting ourselves together, and not allowing anybody to bully us. This is just the beginning. Because if we help ourselves properly and do the needful properly, we'll see that this is the point where each and every one of us must be blessed. And Biafra has come to stay. So I urge you, Biafrans all over the world, lovers of freedom, freedom fighters, and those who will never give up because some people make noise. No. We must stay strong in everything that we are doing. We must stay strong in the things that we are doing. So, let's get guided. The Israel part of military has replied with immediate effect after this video was leaked on social media by the United States of United Nations, and they are saying with every force that they hope that this is a mistake that must be corrected with every formidable force. I will say it again, and I will say it as clear as possible, that we are not in the business of beating anyone. You see, the match have already started and the victory is already recorded. One thing is very, very important. And everything we do and everything we say is highly recorded and recommended. When I say highly recorded and recommended, it's the path that each and every one of us must tread. It doesn't matter how difficult it gets, we must stand and tell ourselves the truth that we must continue to engage in more busy arena. Yes. Because Biafrans are God's people. They are trying to push us down and pull us to the, unequivalent force, to make us feel exempted in everything we say or do. But we are telling them we cannot. We cannot feel small, we cannot feel little, we cannot feel exempted in all these struggles. So why will you send militaries to our lands? Why will you send it? For nothing's sake, we have done nothing to deserve all these things. But here's it. Biafrans are now the top discussion of the world powers. Top discussion of the world powers, and we are winning in every serious angle. It's only going to take time, but before you know it, it begins to make sense. Yes. It begins to make strong sense. And everybody who has doubted us before will begin to say, wow, so these people can do this kind of thing. So the Israel Prime Minister has replied that, oh, this is funny as heck. But we will win. After much that have been recorded in January and December, I will tell you that we are now at that point where each and everybody should understand and learn the practical notice. It's left for who wants to know to know. It's left for who wants to hear to hear. But do you know what matters more? That we're not going to sit back and watch our land being destroyed by external forces. It has to be victory or notice. It has to be a game that is changing. It has to be a big word of freedom, that everybody may understand and learn where we have placed our hands, practically promoting and organizing ourselves. So as we are helping ourselves to see this whole battle line, let's equally understand where everything is going. Because that's the only thing I'll give you notice. We are more of communication, we are more of conquering and holding our land before these terrorists from wherever they came from will spoil things for us. We are more of that. And we're going to do it. So with the help of several countries who are now joining in shouting that Biafrans must be free, we must be victoriously recorded. That is what I'm saying, that we cannot tolerate any kind or any form of backwardness again. Because at this point, we should all get ready to feel the vibe.